Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rhymes of the Times. As you can tell, I'm in a library. I'm in the library of Middle East University in Beirut, Lebanon, and this is where I teach. There's something special about being surrounded by books. I don't know, people have their Kindles and they get books online and all that, but just to be able to touch a book and to smell, in a sense, knowledge surrounding you is just, there's something euphoric about that. So I decided, I would record some of these episodes of Rhymes of the Times in Middle East University Library. Today, I have something special to share with you, and it's about somebody who's made my life very special. Recently my students gave me this present when it was my birthday, and it's such a sweet thing. It's a little box, but the first book in the shape of different books, and the first book is Hamlet, and it's the book that I like the most. It's Shakespeare's masterpiece in a sense, and in this box I have something very, very special. You will see what it is in just a moment. So you might ask me, what's in the box? Well, I'll show you. In this special box, I've put a picture of a very special person. And I want to introduce you to my daughter, Shireen Natalie Ghali. My daughter is 21 years old, and she's my only child, and she's the light of my life and the joy of my heart. And I'm feeling a little bit sad because at the moment she's not here with me in Beirut, Lebanon. At the moment she's studying in Hungary. She's studying physiotherapy. And I find that it's very, very hard dealing with the empty nest syndrome. Your child fills up your whole life, and then all of a sudden they're old enough to travel and go around the world, and you're left wondering, where did all the time go? Family is really, really important. Family is the fabric of society. It's the building blocks of a good society. And when families are healthy, society is healthy. And there's no family that's perfect. Every family has its little hang-ups. The dynamics in the family sometimes, the dynamics will change. There are some families that are with single parents, and there are some families that have many, many members. But whatever it is, family is meant to be a blessing, and it makes me really sad when families don't function as they should. Today I just want to focus a little bit on the joy of having children, on the joy of being a mother, and I want to share with you some poetry that I've written about Shireen. She's inspired a lot of poems, and there's nothing I want more in life than to see my daughter happy and successful, and she's very talented. She writes poetry herself when she's in the mood. She sings. She has a lovely voice. She has some songs on YouTube. I might just post the links, along with this video. So let me share a sonnet that I wrote for Shireen. Sonnets are, by the way, my favorite form of poetry. I just really like writing in iambic pentameter with the beat of the heart. It just comes very naturally for me to do that. And so this is a sonnet for Shireen. By the way, Shireen in my language means sweet. And she is very sweet. Your birth was coupled with a burst of light. You came to make my life joyous and bright. Your smile and eyes did capture swift my heart. Of mother's life, you are the sweetest part. I saw perfection in your dainty hand. With just a smile my heart you did command. You snuggled in my arms of love, secure. Oh darling, of this truth you must be sure. Without you here, my sun would cease to shine. You are a gift of God, most precious, fine. Long life and health I wish my darling fair, whose crowning glory is her raven hair. A lady in your right you've come to be, but in your eyes, my little girl I see. I entered this into a contest which was about intimate relationships, and it won first place. And I'm so happy that a sonnet I wrote about my daughter, who's very dear to me, got to be read by a lot of people on Poetry Soup, the online community that I'm a part of. I just want to share one more poem that has to do with Shireen. As I said before, she's gone to study abroad, and it was very hard for me to let her go. And I realized that it was very important for her to know that I would be okay. She knows that I deal with depression, and she was carrying, I think, a lot of guilt, thinking that she'll be away from me and I'll go through these withdrawal symptoms of being far away from her. So I really wanted to put up this strong front. And I think a lot of parents go through that. It's a very difficult time of knowing how to be strong and how to let your child know that you will miss them, and where's that fine dividing line between not being too emotional and yet at the same time being true to yourself and knowing that you're going through this difficult time. So this poem is entitled, I Tell Her I Won't Cry. I tell her I won't cry, she knows it's just a lie. I turn away real fast so that the lie will last. But then alone at night, I pray she'll be all right, and I give in to tears, my overflowing fears. I tell her I won't cry, she knows it's just a lie. Few days and she'll be gone. She'll take our joy, our song. No sweetness of her voice, to leave her will, her choice. No one her bed can fill, the house all quiet, still. I've known it all along, but it's so hard to be strong. I tell her I won't cry, she knows it's just a lie. She'll always be my girl, my precious little pearl, the sunshine in my day, my strength when skies are gray, my greatest dream come true, my sweetest rainbow hue, my legacy of love, my gift from up above. I tell her I won't cry, she knows it's just a lie. Shireen, if you're watching, I just want you to know that you're the greatest gift I've ever been given. I'm so proud of who you are and who you've become. And I really, really hope that you realize that you've added such a wonderful dimension to my life. And I hope that, the rest of you who are viewing, in whatever family situation you find yourself, that you'll take a little bit of time to tell the members of your family that you love them. Sure, there might be differences, there might be conflict, there might be, misunderstandings that seem to have no resolution, but you have to make an effort because life does not last forever, and family is important. So share a little love with your family today. Thank you all for tuning in to Rhymes of the Times. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, see you and have a good day.